the Tribulation Kids? I'm in the building. Shout out to the chat. Hopefully we get some people in the house. Let me fix this. I think I gotta turn my Wi-Fi off. Hold on. Boom. Ah, oh, wait. We back. We back. Okay. Give me a second and let it catch up because I just turned off the Wi-Fi. Let me get my stuff together. See if I can get this other device going. Get in the chat. And we should be all right. I'm hoping we can be all right. Let me check it out. Let me just check it out. Oh, damn. Shout out to AC Official. I appreciate you. Shout out to William Gilbert checking in with the hammer and the honey. I'm in the house, man. I made it on time for the 8:15. Hopefully, y'all having a good day. I really ain't got much planned, but I did want to get out here and try my best to get back going. If y'all don't mind hitting a like, I gotta let this device charge up, and I got another one over here though. So we'll see if we can get in the house with 3 people in the house. Let's get going, man. What y'all up to? What y'all got going on? How y'all feeling? You know, what you thinking? I could tell you, I got some things I'm thinking as well. And I'm gonna get started just in a second. Let me just get everything going and get established in this chat because I got something to say, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I do got a couple of things I do want to bring up, and kind of just ask a couple questions, if anything, not to get out here and say nothing, but I'll wait for certain individuals to pop in if they do or if they don't. I'll just try my best to do what I can. Um, but I have been watching some things. I did get a chance to go and do a little bit of news, but it just seemed like it's a lot of war stuff, and I really don't be wanting to post the stuff. But some of the stuff I be seeing, I be feeling like it's important for us to at least know. So I do go back to do that. I can't see my chat for some reason on this device. What's up? Um, I don't know what's going on. Dang. It seems like all my devices is getting software updates like at the same time, and I don't know what's going on. So I'm trying to figure it out. Click here. Repent. This in. Why you just put the in? You gotta put in, like all the way in your heart. Say, I believe Jesus was the Son of God and he died on the cross for my sins. And they go to in again. And you see what I'm saying? They're gonna look at how professional you writing it. You know what I mean? Like you trying to get all your words to fit in the word count. Like you're gonna have to let some stuff go and get the whole sentence together. Let's see. Rosa, 3 days for you back to talking about hellfire. Here we go. Listen, I repent for my sins. I accept him personal Lord and Savior. Amen. Amen. Shout out to you. I want to say that's Mari. Hold on, let me see. Or is that Marie? I can't really see that. I mean, let me just get you the mod. I'm, shoot, shoot. Hold on. We might be all right. Hold on. I saw you on Grinder. You saw me on Grinder. Like, what you saying? What happened? Tell me about it. What you heard? Tell me. Let's see, William. Look like you're going to get near 100 F today. Overcast, nice day over here. Um, hold on, Saint Janudo. Hold on, right quick. What you laughing at? Like, tell me something. Was it good? Was it bad? Like what they say? Don't believe them. Don't believe it ain't the truth. Hold on, I'm trying to get myself together, man. This thing's like doing a full update right now. We got 9 people in the house. Thank you, all 9 of y'all. If y'all don't mind hitting a like, shout out to you. Appreciate you for your time. This is a Saturday. I usually don't come out here like this, and I wanted to do the stream yards, but I think I'm gonna wait till the first or sometime in the beginning of April to get out here. Appreciate you, William Gilbert, letting us know it's a nice day out there. It's actually a nice day out here as well. He said 100% Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Well, let's see, say hi. Here you go, damn. All right, boom, we in. All right, hold on, let me just get my stuff together. Hold on. All right, boom, and then go here, and then boom, we in the chat. Okay, let me put that here. All right, now we going. All right, now we got going. 10 people in the house. Man, how's y'all day going? You know, what's going on? I think I want to start with this, man. What is going on with this media, man? I just got to ask some questions. Man, what is going on with this media, man? Did y'all not see the news clipping that I put out there with the what I like to set the walls black and dark. No, Saint John Nito, I need you to tell me what you seen me on Grinder. Like you a lie. So anyway, look, I was wondering, like, what's up with the media? Like, is it the Eric? Okay, I could talk to you. I see Eric in the chat. I seen William was in the chat. Look, let me just tell you what's on my mind. Let me just try to be peaceful about it though. I was doing some thinking and I was looking around to find out information about the media, right? And I felt like it wasn't giving me no information for one, but I already felt like before I would start looking, I felt like anytime something like that happen and NASA get involved, like you won't hear nothing else about it, you know what I mean? And they'll try to hide it from the public. And I started to just like wonder, you know, yo, is we getting attacked and they ain't telling us nothing? I'm starting to feel like I watched a lot of the news and stuff, and then like to see certain stuff like that was going on in Denver, and then you see certain stuff that's going on. It was in New York. It was something going on. It was a couple different places. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. But as I'm thinking about it, this is stuff that I've been thinking as of lately. Like, you know, um, the reason why I asked this is when you see that particular media coming in, like to me, I asked the question, like, who seen it? Nobody seen it. But how do you get people to see it right before it land, right? But when it land, don't know there ain't no crash site. Like don't nobody have no video, don't nobody have no pictures, don't nobody have nothing, and I did go and look a little bit, but I didn't look deep enough to actually go and find it like I wanted to, but it's just like it's not there. And I question it because I did find something, a news clip of the dude said he found a little piece, and he said he found a piece of history. Okay, so my thing is, who is he? How does he get to go over there to the site and he get to look? Shout out to DJ Sunnyside Up. I see you. And then how does he get to go get a piece of this? And he don't have no. You don't live stream. You don't take videos. You don't take pictures. Like, tell me, who is he? Is he just a regular person in the world? Like, you end up on the news with this a little pebble, something very little. And I'm trying to figure out if it's a 7 ton asteroid, 7 tons. You mean to tell me you can only get a little old pebble out? Like that had me asking questions, man. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there to let it be known. Like, I really feel like they hiding something from us in a way. Man, I just ain't got time for all these trolls in the chat. And it's a lot of people that do come up over here trolling. That's cool. That's cool. Cause some of my homeboys be in the background, they don't like that. I heard a couple of people yesterday, they didn't like that. Yo, what's up? And see, it make it hard for me to talk to any other rest of y'all, and especially if you ain't got your stuff together and your channel ain't looking right, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be hard to have a conversation. But I am moving in the chat today, and I am out here just because, it's some stuff I've been thinking, and I'm starting to feel like this war is beginning to get out of control. Yo, um, I'm just gonna say, I'm just at the point right now in my life, you know what I mean, where I'm looking around and I ain't never seen life look like this before, but it do feel like it's close to home. I'm just gonna let it be known. I'm looking around, I don't feel like the waters is looking too good out here neither. You know what I mean? I just wanna let that be known as well. You know what I mean? I don't think people be paying attention watching, you know what I mean? But I'm just letting that be known. What else? Come on, man. I need y'all. say something, because I feel like I want to get out here and just really just be myself. I don't want to change nothing about that. And I like that I pay attention to everything. You know what I mean? Because when it comes down to it, I don't want to be caught off guard. You know what I mean? I don't want my people to be caught off guard. Like I don't want nobody to get out there feeling like, you know, it can never happen to me. Like I always put myself in the position of somebody else's shoes, and just to be watcherish, like that's something I just always done, just try to stay up on my tower. LNW show, man, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream, man. It's good to see you. Man, I need you to be careful, bro. Like I really be saying, man, God has really put you on my heart, man. Like I do be watching you. You don't think I do, man, but I want to tell you, be careful out there on Facebook, bro. Like empathy, my man. Steven Shaker, why does this keep going out? This should be moving. Let me see if it do. Okay, we should be all right. Hold on. Um, I want to. That's stalking. Just see. You gonna come up in here and start moving and get up out of here just that quick. I'm new to this channel. What is this? Zaire Thompson. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Let me check out your background. See what you got going on. Okay, I just subscribed to your channel and man, this light is so bright. I'm telling you, it's one of my newer lights. That junk is in my face, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, can't be consumed with the affairs of the world. Be vigilant and alert, but we must stay focused on what God. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. Add as moderator. Boom. Say hi. Zion Williams was cracking. Welcome to the live stream. Shed. What you was saying, Eric B. Man, y'all, it was a great conversation, but be aware of your surroundings. Yo, I woke up this morning and seen Iran declare war on the whole world. Like, what? I woke up like that, like, what? So, I'm saying to people out there, like I can't tell you no more about man, you know what I mean? Because when it come down to Trump, it's like he don't seem like he can be contained, and he seen how like he tested every country to see where they stand with him or with us. Like, and then it's like if I make these decisions, I want to see where you stand with me, and I feel like that's how it is with Trump right now. Like he want to see who's gonna stand with him from this point on. And if you stand against him, then you against him. That's just how I see it. Like he's just, and I hate to say it, but he's so arrogant, you know what I mean, that he don't care. And to a way he's showing his bitterness, like he wanted this war, like he been sitting here wanting this for years. And it sucks because I've never been political. I never really been into stuff like that. Like I ain't religious. I ain't none of that. Like I wasn't raised in the church, no none of that. You know what I mean? But it's just where I'm at in my life where I seen stuff that is just like it's a whole new world order, you know what I mean? And you can see it just unraveling, because it's to the point where people was losing their life, and then now they putting ground troops up in there and just men and women in arms, once you start getting something to fall. And you know what I was thinking about yesterday? I was feeling like it's starting to feel like how it was right before the COVID. You know what I mean? Like when it started and they started getting cases and stuff and people, the numbers started to grow. Shout out to Lady Me Trip. Good morning. Good morning to you. It's pretty late where you at, but I appreciate you for joining. What you doing up this late? Trip, do you see the morning messages on Snapchat? You know what? I haven't gotten to the rhythm of checking it, but I'll start checking that. God isn't of religion, religious either. Let's see. Trump promised he'll get us out of war. I lost all my trust in. And I hate to say it, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't never trusted none of them, you know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying as far as, like, how you will really feel like he can go forward. Tyler Fraser, I'm on the I'm on that good crush in alcohol. Uh, check this out, Tyler. Um, let me see. Let me just remove your mind coming up in here disrespecting. We talk about stuff. We starting to build, and you coming up in here playing. You know, you got to be young. I don't know how you got the mind. You ain't even got no profile picture. Eric, what's up, bro? Man, check this out, Eric. You can get his mind. That's how we doing it up in here. Look, Eric, because y'all seen you been checking in. I told you check back in. I got you. Let's see. You from America? Yeah, I'm from America. Sammy, what's cracking with you? Where you from? Um, how did I disrespect you? Coming up in here singing a song that you taking our mind, you drifting us way over there. We over here. I'm chill, bro. Yeah, okay, okay. I don't want to make it about you. We was talking about something else. Um, let's see. I'm from South Africa. Proverbs. Shout out to Frank, Mr. Kool-Aid Man in the chat. Proverbs 21:16. The man that wanteth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Verse of the day. Man, I love you, Frank, man. Always in the house, man. Just I never know. I thought about you yesterday though, after the live show. I was like, I wonder how you doing, you know. But I did get your message that you your new number. So thank you for hitting me up. Um, man, and yo, man, I want to thank you again, Eric. Like I'm telling you, man, like yesterday, it really opened me up to think about a lot of things, you know. And you're a good dude, man, just to have, you know, around, you know. So I do appreciate y'all supporting and coming by. I would like the video. Thank you. You know, there's 7 of y'all up in here. If you don't mind hitting the like, we can get a couple more people. Man, I'm just now waking up, really trying to get going. You know, it's early in the morning on a Saturday. I have some things just on my mind, you know, and I don't know how to get where I was going with it, but I didn't put nothing in the title and I didn't write nothing down, you know, and I wanted to start doing that, you know, just because um, it's certain stuff I'll be feeling, but even when I write it, I don't know how to express it off the paper, which I'm gonna learn how to do it, you know what I mean? But it just be like jotting extra stuff, you know, to kind of talk about, you know, because I feel like I ain't the only one that's been seeing it or feeling it. And I wanted to really speak about the media, like that was something to me because, you know, it could be anything, you know, and I felt like the they have held stuff from us before us stuff happening that you really truly don't know, you know. And for me, I don't know. Could it have been a missile? Like I could have been, you know. Could it have been, you know, a asteroid? I don't know. A meteor, whatever you say, but 7 tons, and then you got one article out here, not even an article, but a video, a clip out here of a dude saying that he got a piece of it. You know, it's about as big as this Carmex jar, and it's like, how do you have a piece of history? And this was a 7-ton brick. Who are you to be able to have to have that rock in your hand that you saying is a piece of this history? Like that bothered me. Like I didn't really see a bunch of information on that, you know what I mean? And it started to make me wonder, like I'm opening my eyes to see a lot of different things that's happening out there in this country, and I start to question, like, is that really true? Treasured women, shout out to you. I remember you. I appreciate you joining the live stream. um Wake and bake, what's for breakfast? Let's get him up out of here. Let's get him up out of here. All the way up out of here. That's what's for breakfast right there, is you getting up out of here. Let's see. We are entering into a meteor storm, not a shower as a storm. Yeah, but I mean, you see how we can see something coming. They didn't see nothing coming with that, you know. And I was just curious to find out, you know, like how it's a couple people out here that people do be seeing this stuff coming. I can name some channels. I just don't want to put them out there like that. But even you, Frank, listen to a couple of these people. I'm thinking in my head right now. Paul Bugley didn't see that coming. I'm just saying. He didn't see that coming. He usually see any asteroids and all this stuff coming out here. I'm just curious to know. You know, I've been watching it for a long time, man. Like, dang. So my thing is, can we get some pictures of the crash site? Paul actually said something. Well, I'm just saying, like, he probably said something before it happened, but we need to see some stuff after now as well. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Mike from around the world ain't out in the streets. We're seven spotted. You know what I mean? You ain't see it coming. Like, ain't nobody see this coming. Like, I just need to know. And does anybody have any pictures of this crash site? Does anybody have anything of the 7 ton? 7 ton. Like, how they know it was 7 tons? I need to know. I need to ask some questions. What's up, Joseph? Shout out to you. You teaching me? No, I'm not teaching you. Who is this? Man, shout out to you. Appreciate you joining the live stream. We'll subscribe to your channel, but we don't think we can give you the mod just because you look a little young on the profile. Let's see. Hey, people. Who is this? Comp Zip. Comza. Let's see. XI. No. Shout out to Internet Nar. Can you say something in the chat? I want to say shout out, or is that Antone? And no, Antoinette. Can you say something in the chat? I appreciate the gift. I'm sorry. I didn't want to bypass that. You know, and you didn't say nothing in the chat. You just gave. So I asked you to say something in the chat so I can mod you and make sure that you could be seen. You know, you don't have to stay in the background. Like, you welcome up in here to come in here and meet some people. It's 16 people up in here. It's a couple of y'all. If y'all got channels, like, you can say something in the chat. Say me. You know, I'll look into your channel. I'll get you a mod that you can come out here and you can share your stuff. But please don't ask me for the mod. Hi, can you mod me? No, I'm sorry. You can't just ask me for the mod. I'll give you the mod as we interact. But I just ain't finna get nobody just no mod. Like, that ain't how I roll out here. That ain't how we operate in these streets. Life. Yeah, you come up in here saying that all the time. You gonna have to get a new line. Like, it's starting to bother me. That's why you still walking around here without the mod. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I don't mean to be rude. You know what I mean? But nah. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on in these streets, and then I gotta do a background check on you. Let me go over here and see what you got going on. Mm, somebody do look grown. We gonna subscribe to your channel. Um. Okay. All right. No. I got it. No. You good. You good. I'm a rock with you because you got yourself together over here on your channel. It's just most of them come up in here, man. They be some youngsters, and they looking for a handout. They want us to do it all for them. Man, we not finna do none of their work. They gonna have to get out here and do their work on their own, and that's just what it is. So shout out to the 13 people joining, the 22 likes. If you have not liked, please hit the like. Let me see something. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just trying to grow my channel. Shout out to Liquid 420. He's still in the background. I'm playing security. I appreciate you, Liquid 420. Let's see. Christy, Annie. Oh wow. Let's see. To bit to let's see to bit wait Tabitha Smith. Lord have mercy. Let me just, because I messed your name up, let me just go ahead and mod you because I don't want to get in trouble off top. Like, welcome to the neighborhood. Let's see. Landon Berry, how are you? Man, I'm all right. Making it through the day. What's up, bro? Joseph Phillips. What's up? Shout out to you. Welcome to the live stream. You know, appreciate y'all. My name is Tiana. Okay, Tiana, appreciate you, but your name say Christy Anna. Like, you can't change your name up in here. If you want to change your name, you got to change your channel. I'm just saying. Like, you know, we did subscribe though. We did subscribe. We just said we gotta watch it. You young. Shout out to Marlo Renee. I appreciate you. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you again. How you been? We just came out here to see if we can meet some people, get some things going, see if we can get a little operational. Peace and love, fam. Appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Just you checking in. Hopefully you good. Have a great weekend. And that just ain't to you. That's to everybody out there. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. Y'all do something positive this weekend. Y'all do something different this weekend. Something nice this weekend. Spend some time with some people this weekend. Shout out to Eric B still being here, man. Like, look, man, what's on your mind, Eric B? Give me a word for the day. Bryson is back. Oh Lord, have mercy, he came back. He came back. Hey, can I tell you something? Oh Lord, have mercy. Can I say no? Like real talk. Like what you gonna tell me? Let's see, yo, I subbed and have a nice day. Let's see who is this? Carter. Carter. Let me go see what you got going on over here. You got a channel, boom. You got a couple videos up, boom. Let's get this person going. We're gonna get you going. You don't just have to say hello. You can come up in here and move around, get to know some people, feel like you're a part of the neighborhood and the community. Bryce already got kicked up out of here. Oh Lord have mercy. Who got him? Who got him? That's funny. Sub, thank you, Tabitha Smith. God bless you. Welcome to the live stream. And you got you a mod so you can move up in here. You can get comfortable, get to know somebody. I'll check and see if you got a channel right quick, just in case I could subscribe. Oh no, it's y'all moving. Let's see, go. Oh, she don't got no channel. Oh Lord. But we gonna be all right. We gonna hopefully gonna be all right. Shucks. I was wondering what happened to you, Big Dean is in the house. What's going on with my man Storm Rain is in the building? What's cracking with you, boy? Marlo Renee, it's day off work, bro. But I got other work around home, starting with cleaning out the refrigerator cleaning, boy, that ain't no good for nobody. Let's see, and listening while doing. Appreciate you. I appreciate you checking in. Let's see, Big Dean, what's up, man? Boy, look here. I will ask you some questions. Like, did anybody see the media? Like, the dude out here with a little pebble of a 7-ton media asteroid. Like, what was it? Like, let me know. I woke up this morning, boy. Look, I ran to declare war on the whole world. On the whole world. Man, when I get my live button and my equipment back running right, boy, look, in April, we going to come out here. we going to have a lot of fun. Look, I done, like, you done too. Like, look, I said, man, what is going on out here? Man, big dang. As of lately, it do feel like we probably been getting attacked and they ain't been telling us. I'm telling you. And I'm feeling like the news starting to spin just a little bit, you know what I mean? And Trump don't give a damn. He just don't. He don't. You know what I mean? I don't think he care. You know what I mean? He having fun with it. Like, let me go ahead and get even. Just because I've been wanting to do this for so long. Yo, let me just say this. Let me just say that because I feel like this. And I don't mean no harm, but this is where I see it. I feel like spiritually, like I feel like Trump playing the part of the pale horse where he coming in, he's taking peace from the earth. And I feel like as soon as China get involved, it's gonna be like plagues that's gonna be released to the world. You know what I mean? I This is how I see it, how I feel it. And how I feel it when Russia get involved, it's gonna be death. You know what I mean? Like that's how I see it. Like they each all play a part of where the world is about to go spiritually. And I feel like we're about to go through another dimension of life, world. Like you're about to start seeing some stuff you never thought you'd see. Like it's being revealed and it's gonna be open to you. And I'm starting to see that right now. Like this is what I'm feeling like. I ain't trying to say everything I feel is real and listen to me and follow me, because I ain't trying to get nobody to follow me. I just need you to open your own eyes. Allow God into your heart, to change you, change your mind spiritually and just move because this is a time right now, where we should be at peace with this. Like I feel like I'm totally at peace, but to open my eyes and look out there and see how people is responding to it. Like I don't think people really care or are as interested. You know what I mean? Like this is a great discussion for me. This is a great topic, only because like this has happened on a regular day. Like I don't see how I can live my normal life and not see this. You know what I mean? When people have lived like this for a long time or forever, that they've been just in the middle of a war zone. I just seeing all these innocent bystanders getting hit or, you know, um, countries in the middle of it don't have nothing to do with it getting hit, getting struck, people getting dragged in. Some people wanting to be involved, some people don't want to be involved. Some people have to send their troops. Their troops is going in now. Like it's stuff happening that people ain't really opening their eyes or caring to see. Um, I stopped the move in the chat a long time ago, so I haven't seen nothing that y'all been saying. But I like to flow and I like to just feel what's coming out. Like this is really what I'm seeing right now and I'm feeling right now. Um, Peace is just starting to leave. It's not even leaving slowly no more. It's leaving fast. People may not be able to understand what's going on spiritually. Like it's gonna move quick in the spirit realm. Like we ain't gonna have time to try to prepare. We should have been prepared. And I feel like that's where we at right now. If you ain't moving forward, then you stand behind. And I ain't out here trying to drag nobody with me, and I ain't trying to leave nobody behind. Um, but you can believe, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to make sure, my people's good. But I ain't gonna let people bring me down to take me anywhere I ain't supposed to go. I already know my destination. I already got my one-way ticket. So I'll get out here and do everything I can. These people are so disrespectful, and that's fine. I appreciate, I ain't even had to look in the chat just because I'm feeling something right now, man, that is just like, it's a peace that's covering me that can't no man take that from me. Like, come on through, do what you gotta do, because in the end, you be doing a favor for me. So I ain't tripping on that. Yesterday, I tried to. I tried to put something online in my titles of something I just normally don't do. And the only reason why I did that yesterday was to see if it flows differently or the same. And for me, it will come the same flow. You know what I mean? I don't have to change who I am. I don't have to change my style. Like, I like to come out here and just chill on my stream and just chill. Like it ain't really no set agenda, no plan. Like I ain't never put nothing in the title, but then I started to think, if I could just talk to the Lord in the title as my love letter to Him, like that would be a blessing for me. If somebody can read it and feel it, and eventually I get more people from that. But I am just one in my life where I don't try to ask for a lot. Like I'm faithful with the little bit I got, like the little bit of people we got. I can recognize them, I can see them. But if my chat moving fast, I can't see them, I can't recognize. It can't be, what I mean, a close, shout out to Mercy Gray. I appreciate you. Kenya's in the building. It can't be a color. And I don't. It's certain words I don't want to use just because I don't want. But it's more intimate to me when I could sit up here and have a closer relationship with you like this than me having 20 other people, 40 other people, 100 other people up in here, and I don't get a chance to see who that is. I don't get a chance to see my homeboys like Eric B, the chat movement. I'm good with the faithful that I have, the little bit that I have. Did you see my message, my bro? I still ain't look. You already asked me. I still ain't look. You talk about you talking about on my phone? No, I can't because I'm using my phone to stream with. So I had to see it after this. But I did want I need to get with you on Facebook because I want to share something with you. This no, not no, in the chat. Let me see. It was so much going on in the chat. Like it was people getting blocked. And it went back up to here. We got a couple young people up in there. Got who is that? Excuse me. Nah, I think I gotta go back too far. E, hold on. The more that God see that you are a faithful servant, watch and see how things will grow for you. See, and that's the thing, like, because I feel like my heart don't be set on a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that happened to me. This is one reason why I was thinking about this the other day. Like, why I don't really try to get out here and do nothing, like to try to be famous or anything. It was 2010, right? A pastor said to me, "It don't matter if you try or not. It's still gonna happen to you." Yo, I'm telling you, somebody told me something that made me so confident a long time ago. That I was like, man, look, I ain't finna try to do nothing. It's gonna happen to me regardless. I wish I could hear my laugh, but I'm just keeping it gangster. Like that's what happened to me. You know what I mean? And somebody prophesied that to me, that it was like, regardless if you try or not, like it's gonna happen to you. But the one thing that they said to me, but you need to prepare. And that was in 2010. Um, So it's like I've been trying to prepare, been trying to get to a point where God can use me and I feel comfortable. Like I always been shy. Like sometimes I can't even look straight at the camera because I'm shy. Or when I'm talking to new people or I'm talking to certain people or people in general, like you know what I mean? Like people will say, "Oh, you flirting?" Nah, I'm just shy. Like you know what I mean? Like I smile. Like I didn't realize I smile so much when I talk until I started live streaming. But because I've been working on it. Look, I hear that loud, but you hear it? You hear it? Yeah, look, your loud button is working. Okay, yeah, let's go. I'm just playing. Yeah, but I just saying in general, man, like, I wanted to come out here today just because I had fun on the weekend somehow, some way, but I will say, I did one on a Sunday, and I'm telling you, boy, that junk has 63 people up in here, you know what I mean? But if I really tried, like I really know that I can get out there like that. I want to show God like it ain't in my heart. You know what I mean? It's certain ways I don't want to see myself out here like smoking and drinking. Um, it's certain things I just don't want to show people. You know what I mean? Like cursing and stuff like because I gotta run that back, and I'm feeling like if I can run it back, how much content does the Lord have that He can run back on me? There's a certain way I need to be out here. But I need to feel relatable to people, you know what I mean? Where they can be themselves, they can come here and don't feel like nobody's trying to change them, or there's no set of rules and stuff. Like I ain't hard on nobody on what they believe, but I do be, you know what I'm saying, trying to press the issue that you must believe, and it's a must, you know. But other than that, I'd rather people be themselves. I'd rather me be myself, and just actually chill. But I really am on a mission to do something, because I feel like the more people I can at least just drop a seed in their heart in some kind of way. Somebody else out there might be able to water it. What is that gonna happen for that person in their life that actually really do receive something that I planted and said? Like I feel like I've been doing that my whole life, and if I can continue to do what I've been doing, God gonna give me the proper instructions to how to water, you know what I mean, and really help produce fruit, you know what I mean, of stuff that I planted, and that'll be dope for me to actually see something that God has did for a person or on a person, and I had a chance to be a part of that. You know what I mean? Like that mean a lot to me because I feel like I supposed to been doing that a long time ago. To my boy, and you kind of look like Jamie. You don't even know his name. You don't even know his name. That's the thing. Like, get him out of here. He said Jamie Walker. It's Jimmy Walker. I'm just saying. So yeah, man. I just come out here and just run my mouth, man. I really don't be having nothing, prepared or nothing. But I do feel like sometimes I feel like God give me something, to get out here and talk about. But right now it's just with everything y'all seeing. Like I shouldn't have to talk about what you see. But I started to think when I start doing my StreamYards, I'm gonna start bringing my shorts to my StreamYards. and we'll have topics and we could talk about that. We could sit there and watch it together and, all that, and then we could actually get into the conversation and things, and hopefully by then we'll have some news that's worth talking about, but I really don't want to be out here talking politics and putting it in my chat and stuff. Like, I'm not in my chat, but in my titles, like, I can't see myself doing that. You know what I mean? And then getting people here and I got to just talk about that. Like, that ain't my conversation. And it's like I really truly don't care about a lot of the stuff that I do post, but I care because it's awareness for us, my people. You know what I mean? It's certain people out here that really don't know. You know what I mean? Because they're so caught up in life and living and you know what I mean, doing stuff with their family or doing stuff with their friends and they doing community stuff and stuff that people really don't get a chance to see what's going on out here in the world. But because I always been worldwide over here on this channel, I want to make sure that my friends in these other countries, they even know. You know what I mean? Because it's in their country. They only hear what's going on out there or see what's going on out there. It's like they don't know what's going on out here. So I like to be out here to talk in all these different countries that you can actually hear what the people saying because the people is the ones that matter. Speaking about the people, I love the people. For me to hear that video, just a couple of videos back on my shorts, for me to hear that video that the dude said that the people is like the swamp. I don't even say the light, the swamp. The people are the swamp. So what you mean? What you mean? What you mean? They out here draining swamps and stuff in the blue state and all the rest of these. They talk about draining swamp. Yo, the swamp is y'all. That's what they looked at us as. Yo, we consider the swamp. We sucked from them. You know what I mean? Like that, I will offended. I will offended. Straight up. I didn't even check his name. Cause I've been listening to him for a while on the World Forum, Economic Forum, you know what I mean? But when he said that, it's just the way he said it. And the host was, she was like say it. That's what they are. It's a hate that they have for us, y'all. As people. It ain't got nothing to do with color. As people. I don't care what color you are. As people. You considered the swamp. You sucking from them. You sucking them. They gotta worry about getting this for you, getting that for you, like they taking care of you. Regardless of how hard you working to take care of your own, they feel like they take care of you because you out here in their world. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Them people got it twisted, man. I'll be listening to some of them like, yo, they ain't got no affection, they ain't got no compassion, they ain't got no kind of love in their heart. Like, it's just evil. I'm just saying, like, if you see that video, it just makes you feel like, man, how can you look at us as the swamp? And now it all makes sense. Like, dang, they was talking about draining the swamp, and the whole time they sitting up here talking about you in your face. But y'all into the politics, y'all into Republican, Democrat. It don't matter who they is. They all the same. You're a good guy. I am dabbling. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. Man, that just had me irritated as hell. Like, yo, I love people, man. I love the people. We are the people. What you mean we the swamp? I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to stop the video, do a reaction right there, and say something. That would have been the first video I'd have been out here reacting to ever. Just because, what you mean we the swamp? What you mean my people the swamp? Like, I was offended, and I still am. I feel like I'm starting to get ulcer though, getting upset out here. Shout out to you, Kahana. I was thinking about you soon. I was talking about Republicans and the Democrats. I was thinking about Kahana, like where you at? You know what I mean? Just because I need people to know. They think about us as the swamp. Republicans and Democrats. Shout out to you, Lady Me, still being in the house. That got me feeling a little weird, man. Like it just gets under my skin. It does make me upset, just because how you gonna talk about the people like that? I love the people. You know what I mean? Like, and it's the way he said it too, was the people. Meaning us, meaning y'all, meaning us. I was like, what? Shout out to you, Maximum Satisfaction. Appreciate you, big bro Trips. I need y'all to go see that, man. Like, when you see him, man, like, think about it, man. Like, they've been talking about draining the swamp for a while. And then when they said that to us, like, we the swamp. And I kind of figured that. I kind of knew it, but it was the way he said it. It gets under my skin too. Like I'm telling you, like it burned me up so bad because I felt like I had to put this video out. Sometimes I don't know why, but it's just like that information is just recorded right here. And then when I get my StreamYards, we're gonna be able to go back and we're gonna be able to talk stuff. Like that's probably gonna be a video I'm gonna spin again. I ain't gonna even lie. I started to do another take on it that had two of me on there looking at him like, shout out to you, Seven Spot. I see you. What's up, Super Trill? God bless you, bro. Welcome to the live stream. Man, that's how I feel, man. I'm a little irritated now that I even thought about that because I get out here and I don't write nothing down. That's so I can feel stuff. And it was something like that I wanted to feel, because I'm offended. Like, don't play with people when it comes to people. Like, don't play with my people. Don't play with none of us. Like, the people, you mean to all us. Even the ones that ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? You mean to all us. You talking about the people. You know, I had a problem with that. And then it's just like just listening to how people talk. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't got no regards to people. Like that means something to me. Like that's part of God's creation. We gotta watch how we treat them. As soon as you start treating them wrong, I'll backstep, I'll backpedal. That's just how I am. I don't play with people. God's people, none of these people. And I don't care what they going through, like what their life look like. You never know how God feel about that person. If that's an anointed person, if that's a man or woman of God, I'm in trouble. I don't have no parts. Let's see, I hate politics, left, right, center, up, down. They're about enriching themselves. Seven. Con, I don't know if I believe you. Only because, man, I don't know, man. Only because on the strength of it all, like kind of, as long as I know you, you have really been kind of paying attention to the political arena. And I will say, you have gotten there a couple times and sparred with a couple of Democrats, especially when you calling them liberals. There you go. I do hate libtards, though. Shout out to Precious. How you doing? Precious Sharima. I don't know how to say the last name, but I do appreciate you, Precious. Thank you. Hopefully you having a great weekend. Like and subscribe. Hopefully you having a great weekend and you doing good. 47 minutes in, man. I kind of got a little person on this one, just like how I've been feeling, man. Like I've been really wanting to know what's up with the media. And I've been feeling like I've been wanting to know, you know what I mean? Are we under attack? Have we been under attack? I've been feeling like we've been under attack for at least about a month, and it's certain things that just make me think, But for Iran to come out today and say that they are doing a full on attack against the world, it made me feel like, let's see, you out of your mind, just man, you can go ahead and go, man. Like, I can't stand people like you, just in life, because it's like they don't care. They don't care. Anyway, I feel like as of lately, it do seem like we've been getting some attacks. Kid, have you ever been on House of the Most High YT channel? Pretty deep. No, I never seen it. House of the Most High? I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll write it down. I like that because I have nothing for free. Nothing is for free. Well, man, I'm gonna tell you, man. What happened to all them pens? Oh my Lord, have mercy, boy. I had a whole thing. I ain't gonna use this one, but I use it. talking to him? I really don't know. I just know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. I just know I ain't tripping. I just know. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I just know I ain't tripping. Um, House of the Most High. Let me see. I promise you. Let me use this. Let me see. Boom. I'm subscribed now. All right. I'll check that out. All right. Let's see. I'm glad I have the Pro Kitchen to keep my mind off the news. Man, I don't mean to keep posting the news, man, because I don't really care to watch the news. There was a time in my life though where I was watching the news, but what I was saying, man, before I was really interrupted by the dude King Von, um, I feel like there's a possibility we could have been getting attacked in the last month. I think, you know what I mean? And I want to just make sure I say allegedly we could have probably been getting attacked in the last month with certain things that have happened. You know, like the stuff that happened out there. It's been man, it's a couple different spots. Like I want to just say, you know, and then when it comes to the stuff going on with the Pentagon, like I want to just say, man, with AI in that situation with the company that is basically saying that they have a lawsuit with Trump administration and the whole thing with surveillance and just like what is it? I want to say AI mass weaponry. Like I don't really know how to explain it. That's why I'm saying like none of this stuff really matters to me. But I'm just saying in general that mass surveillance though that's something serious to me. You know where when I'm looking at like I post like a Waco, not Waco. What is it? It's WAY. The cars, the automatic cars, they're driving around, and these joints is parking in neighborhoods and stuff. Like I was sitting up there looking like, yo, I'm talking about what is it called? Is WAY something? Oh, but I had to go look it up just because I've been looking at these joints, and I can honestly tell you something weird about that too, because they be parking like in the neighborhoods and stuff. You know what I mean? And it looked like they got like surveillance equipment on the car. Man, something crazy going on, man. I just want to say, let me go find out what I'm talking about right quick. Just because, like, that junk had me like, whoa, that's different. Let me see. Oh no, I can't get to it. I wish I could get together. I wish we could all get together and get our mind off this and just get a big Waymo. Jesus, Jesus Christ loves you. Amen. God bless you, brother. Welcome to the live stream. Let me get you started up in here and see. Check your channel right quick. Let me see. Go here. Boom. Okay, you do got a channel. God bless you. I just subscribed to your channel and then I'm gonna come back here and get you a mod. Boom. There you go. Now you come up in here, and if you want to share your content, you're more than welcome to share your content. If you want to meet people, you're more than welcome to do that as well. You know, and welcome to the live stream. Now, yeah, that's what I was talking about with Waco, WAMO. So, Waymo, them cars is out there driving. I don't know if I would ever. I ain't gonna say I don't know. I would never get inside. Never. And I will say that it's crazy to me to see how they just posting up in people's neighborhoods and stuff like that. Cause it was two different clips that I put out there of it. Can you bless me with some wise words? Let me go see this person right quick. It's somebody for real. Um, I will subscribe to your channel, and as far as blessing you with wise words, I really don't know like what would be wise to tell you. There's only one thing that I could tell you. There's only one way to the Father, and that's through the Lord Jesus Christ. He's the way, the truth, and the life, and no man comes to the Father except by him. That is the only thing I could possibly tell you, that every knee gonna bow and every tongue gonna confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, he's King. And there's no name under heaven written unto man and where we must be saved. Like, you must be saved. So I'll just say that. Let's see. Crowded elevator smells funny to midget. Wise words of the day. Um, that caught me off guard because I when I it's Saturday, early in the morning. What time is it? 9:13. I'm telling you, that's funny to me. I appreciate that liquid. That caught me off guard. I be trying to be serious. I be trying to be super serious, you know. And sometimes I'll be really shy getting it out, but to be bold, I'll be trying to get out there. And then, like, certain people in the chat, like, y'all do certain things that just take me there. Like, that's funny to me. Oh, you perfect. Yeah, it's only 9:13 here. I'm out here in Las Vegas, and I got a couple things I really need to do, you know, in a little bit, and then I'm gonna have a little bit more time in my day. But it's just right now I'm trying to get as much as I can get. Hold up on this stuff. LNW, man. I appreciate you still being in the house, man. But I'm telling you, man, I need you to be careful out there on Facebook, man, for real, because Facebook is just, they'll send people over there, you know, and you just want to be careful just on how you express yourself. And the only reason why I say that is because it happened to me on there, you know, and I just want you to just be careful, you know. And I do appreciate you listening, you do checking in. I pray to God that it really touch your heart, you know, and touch your mind, you know, and just give you some peace, like some rest, like you really need some rest, you know. And I want to say that only because I have been following you, you know, and I just want to just say I thank the Lord for bringing you here, you know, and I'm gonna try to get myself right. You know, if you give me a chance to get myself right and start my journey, I hope that you would come by. You be one of the ones I could look up and see you in the chat. Like, it's a couple of y'all I think about, worry about out here, you know. And I just want to say that, you know, LNW, are you in the United States? Like, I've never asked you, I don't think. For some reason, I'm starting to think you ain't out here, are you? Like, where you at? Very careful. Like, hey, yo, Eric B, I need to get with you on Facebook because I'm gonna share something with you. I ain't sharing with nobody else. But this, I'm gonna share with you because we gonna be walking in this journey together. And what I told you yesterday, I'm gonna show you what I was talking about, and that's what I'm gonna tell you. Because in the next couple weeks, man, like, my life gonna change. Like, y'all gonna see it because I'm gonna start streaming it a different way. You know, I'm gonna start doing stuff. I don't want to say next week. I'm gonna say starting April. You know, I'm gonna come out here a whole nother way. I'm cleaning up some things. I'm getting some things in order. You know, I'm trying to work on some stuff. I am trying to stay a little more in the word. I appreciate the fellowship with Eric B. I'm also call Frank and start fellowshipping with him because he got some good stuff he could say. Um, but I'm gonna share something with you, Eric B. So just remind me, you know, after the chat, I'm gonna try to call you or text you or something. We'll see. Let's see, 13 people in the house. Shout out to the 13 people that's here. I appreciate y'all. Well, my chat don't be saying that. They just put it down, have me doing the talking. I be trying to figure it out too. Like, what we gonna talk about? Let me. So with my My title was gonna be today was, are they programming, conditioning, or training us? That was the topic. And then let me see. Okay, I said that yesterday on my live stream, so I'm looking at a little bit of my notes. And I was talking about how this is always us. We always like this. We always like this. And it was just showing me, that we don't pick up the word enough and be like this. And it's like when we are leaning our head down like this, what it's doing is just training us to bow to these things. We bowing. And then I started to think, look up. Like we gotta look up. Like he told us to look up. Let's see, fishing, golf, food, and fishing. That's what y'all really talk about, man. I really haven't been fishing in a while. I was just telling Eric yesterday, that the water out here, you really don't want to eat the stuff coming out the water, and we really just don't have enough water out here to do a lot of fishing. That we would have to drive somewhere to go fishing. Different things we could chat about. Yeah, we would have to drive somewhere to go fishing, which I don't mind talk about fishing. I do got some fishing friends. Like Mr. Fishing is a fisherman as well, but he be busy. A lot of different people be busy, but I just say in general, as me jumping out here right now, I don't think I'm gonna have the same support that I had before. I will say that. Things have been a bit different because I have been a bit different on how I've been taking my approach. Because I looked at now my journey is being open to show people what really made me start my channel and get here. I want to start doing different things. And it's like me being like other content creators, but I don't know for sure if I want to go that route, is what I've just been telling people. So I've been trying to try different things. I have a whole studio here that I could do whatever I want, when I want to do it. I can go live when I want. But I need to give y'all some substance. I need to give y'all some word. We need to get into some scripture. We need to get into something that really is meaningful, that can do something for you and help build the morale around here, because certain people would like to get involved like that. And some people, they kind of come here and they stay in the background. And they stay in the background because they would rather not be honest to say, this stuff I'd be interested in, but I really don't know how to do that, or I really don't know how, or really don't understand certain things. Like they don't really know how to tell you that they really don't truly understand, and it's certain things that I really truly don't understand as well. But I'm just saying, I think some people just peek in because they're interested in certain things. And then at the same time, I think certain people peek in because it's not, it's, I always felt like this, and I'm gonna see how to describe it. So certain people in different countries, like, they can't speak about Jesus, or most of the people around them don't believe in Jesus, or when it comes to their different laws within their religion beliefs, they don't allow people like me to come out there and just speak about Jesus. What I'm saying, and I'm feeling like some people actually peek in to find a little bit more. You know what I mean? To just see if they could hear something. And I feel like that's why I want to get out here and get some substance. I want to have something that's really going to be able to feed a person, that's going to really be able to give a person some type of wisdom or understanding, something to continue to drop that seed, that I could water it, that God could use me whenever he like, but he get an increase. You see what I'm saying? I want to be put in a position where I'm actually feeding people spiritually, giving you a good word, where people actually feel it. Like, God actually gave me this word. Like, this word was for me, and it'll hit the messenger first. I'm feeling like God has have lately been showing me some stuff. He's been like really preaching to me in my ear. Like, I'm talking about preaching. I'm talking about he is doing some preaching to me, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it because it's going inside me, and I just want to make sure I'll get into a place where I'm spending so much time with God that I can come out here and tell you about what we've been talking about, but I feel like I can't get to that place yet because I'm so caught up doing other things. I don't really have a whole bunch of time in the day. As soon as I get done here, I try to do something else. I try to do this, I try to do that. I try to get as much done as I can in the day. That's why I get out here as early as I do. But I don't really truly know how often I can get out here in a day and do as much as I would like to do in a day, because where my journey is about to start, it's gonna be really what's the word where you it's gonna be really it's gonna be strict. It's gonna be real strict. Big ups, Tom Grace. Shout out to Grace. I appreciate you coming back. Whether it's you or Tom. There's another one, Landon. I want to say shout out to him, man. He checked in and I ain't seen him in a long time. You know, I did see you in the background, so shout you out. Um, but I'm just saying I'm about to be like very strict on myself. My dad recently passed away. Alexander, shout out to you and welcome to the live stream. That's never easy, you know, and thank you for sharing it. And if you don't mind, you know, telling us a little bit more about you, you know, like where you from, you know, if you don't mind letting us know that you're not a youngster, you know, like are you of age or, you know, and um, thank you for joining the live stream. I ain't gonna get on your case. I'm from America. Sorry to hear that though, Alexander. I'm 15. I see. I kind of figured you was probably a young man, and I'm sorry to hear that at that age. And I would tell you, can't nobody tell you how to feel. Like, you know, feel the way you feel like you need to feel. Take his time. Take your time. You know, don't let nobody rush you. But in the end, I need you to still open your heart while you are there in that position and allow God to come in and be your comforter. You know what I mean? Like, man can't really help you as much as you gonna want, you know what I mean? But God will always be there to comfort you. So, you know, God bless you. I hope you stay strong. Look, has anyone ever told you that you look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I feel like my allergies are kicking my butt, man. He died. He died on my birthday. Dang. I know that sucks. You know, I had so many people die on my birthday, and it seemed like it always broke my heart to have people that I like really love or looked up to die on my birthday. And I would say I can kind of sympathize in that situation because I remember when my grandmother died on my birthday. You know what I mean? It kind of messed with me. She died on my 27th birthday, but um, I would tell you, you know, when it comes to death, you know, that's something we can't control. You know, and I don't know how you received it, but I would just say, you know, God bless you. You know, and hopefully, you know, you continue to just, you know, just talk to the Lord. Let the Lord heal you. You know, it's gonna take some time, but He put it in your chest that you can bear it. Like you're gonna be all right. You know, so shout out to you. Appreciate you joining. OG Brand is in the house. What's going on with you, OG? It's good to see you. True story, bro. Come on with it. Come on with it. Um, Harry one, you silly rabbit, like that's his thing right there. What's the true story? What you got? Appreciate you. But my allergies is kicking my butt. And I do apologize to some of y'all, man. Like I'm still trying to learn how to speak to people, you know, just trying to find the right stuff to say. And um, you know, I sometimes just really don't have it, you know, and I really try to get out here. So please be patient with me. Do you have Wawa ice cream in the United States? You speaking facts, bro. That's true story. Word, appreciate you, man. I checked you out, and man, it's what we gonna do. Like, man, I'm gonna be out here soon. With the stream yards, and I'll be inviting people up. I hate when my sound like this. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. My allergies be kicking my butt around this time of the year. So I do apologize to the people, man. I do appreciate whoever it is pushing them hearts in the chat. Thank you. No tribulation, no problem, brother. Man, look, it shouldn't have took me so long to get to know who you was, you know what I mean? But I do appreciate you joining. I've always just been one, man. Like, I just really stay on my channel. Like, I really don't go outside the lines of that. You know, I guess when people rock with me, you know what I mean? I know it's comfortable. I mean, I'll be comfortable and all the rest of that. But I think I've always just kind of been like off to getting to know people. You know what I mean? Like, especially groups and then big groups. And then me being a content creator and having to stand before people and stuff like that. Like, I just never really been open. And I guess I'm starting to get a little more open, but it's been hard to me. Like, yo, I always been shy to get out here, look for allergies. Uh, I'm gonna get that. See, you know something. I appreciate you. I'm gonna write that down right there, cause I need that. It started making my face hurt, my eyes hurt. Like it's just my nose feel dry, my eyes feel dry, and then people get out here and accuse me of stuff, and it just be looking worse and worse. And just still water. Hey, Maddie Love, shout out to you. Welcome to the live stream. Let's check you out. I got a headache too, boy, out of nowhere. That joint just hit me hard. Shout out to you. She got a channel too, y'all. Welcome to the live stream. I'm gonna get you the mod, get you set up in here. That if you want to get out here and share your content, you're more than welcome to share your content. They're gonna mod right there, get to know somebody in the chat, let somebody in the chat get to know you, and appreciate you joining. We got some new friends, man. I can honestly say, man, like these little vertical live streams, I can get like a good 30 people to subscribe depending on how long I'm there. You know, the lowest I can get maybe 9. You know, that's the main thing for me. Like it ain't never been really about the views and how many people gonna get out there. Shout out to you, Maddie. I hope you get comfortable up in here and get to know somebody. You know, I'm gonna get to know you as well. I'm D-Nell, aka Trib. I also do shorts, but I'm a live streamer, you know, so if you want to get out here and share your content, you're more than welcome. And you sharing gifts too. Thank you. I appreciate your gift. Mad love to you. Appreciate you. For the jewels too. She got jewels. You dropping jewels out here? Let me know. So 71 minutes in, I went to the doctor and found out I have ligma. Uh, I see. Do we want to believe this person to be real or not? Like, you know what I mean? 'Cause they don't have a profile picture. I ain't saying they have to have no profile picture, no camera, but it's just like when they don't have this type of stuff. What's the name? PJMB Productions. Let's go see. Okay, wait. It's somebody. It's somebody. We can subscribe. All right, and we can believe them. Like we gonna hope. We gonna hope that the Lord here. Let me get you started. Boom. Just because we can account you. Look, I'm a content creator trying to just get my face everywhere. Well, you know, welcome to the live stream. Get your face out there. You know, move around. Like, get to know people. You know what you want to do. That's the way you move. You know, you get to know everybody you can. You go over to their channel, hit them up, and then they hit you up. Go to your channel. That's how you get it right there. I ain't gonna lie. And then I got a couple friends out here that will help with smaller content creators that'll help get them started. You know, I just don't know exactly when they be out here, but it's some people you got to catch them in the chat. Like, and then I don't really have a schedule when I go live. I just really go live when I feel like it. So I want to say, you know, when I'm in the house, if you find me in the house and you in the house as well, you come up in here and do the same thing. You get to know some people. Boom. But God bless you. You know, I hope to see you grow, and you know, I'll be over to your channel just say what's up. You know, all the rest of that. That's just what it is. So let's see. I never heard of sounds of sus. Uh, mm, I'm a, I'm a great engaging bestie. I don't have a schedule either. I go random streams. God bless you as well. Man, I got some decent friends over here. I do. And I got some newer friends too. Like, you know, you would just be meeting me around the same time that I would be just meeting them. So I will say, you know, if you do catch me on some of my streams, you know, and you get around here and you get to meet some people, my peoples, telling myself what's up. That's just the way it is. Like, I ain't gonna try to keep people from people. That's just not me. So God bless you and welcome, man. Look, that's what I need to do is good luck, go live more. Well, I'm just sitting here, you know what I mean? Like, see, I could move my camera, I could sit over there, but see, my room kind of dirty. I've been cleaning it up. I just got clothes and not a lot of clothes, but I got some stuff I just got on my couch that I want to move. And then it's like I want to move some stuff that I can kind of have more than one station in my room, because then I'll just start moving around my room, because that's what people be looking for. It's certain things I learned about streaming, man, that I just love to stream. So sitting out here is not a problem for me. Putting in the time, like this be fun for me. Eric, what you been up to? Oh, you know who Eric is? Boy, Eric know everybody out here. Let's see. Shout out to Kahana for the track right here. Okay, now got a little bit of sound. And this is Kahana right here. Going back to my jazz and R&B. This is Kahana right here. He actually be playing this stuff. He is a musician, so he actually be playing the stuff, and I just appreciate him, man, just being in the house, because this is something that he been doing as long as I know him. Tribulation, go DJ, bro. Let's see, Enix, all do. Good day. All right, let me pause it though, just because, man, like, I don't want to get everybody lost in here. Let's see. Good day, sir. But if y'all don't mind checking out that link that Kahana put up in the chat, let's see, man, you going to have to get me on them drums. You play the drums? Look, I don't play no instruments like that. I know how to make beats, but it's not play the instrument. Done to your latest video. Shout out to you. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the mod, because I know you from out here. Anytime they checking out your videos and stuff like that, like they got a channel. I'm already subscribed to you. But I'm glad you came back over here. Look, I just seen your comment as well. So in Nice, is it in nice, or is it in nice? All do Leno? My fault. Let's see. Yes, sir. Enjoy your live stream, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Look, Maggie, love. I saw you eating those fries. I love my fries with honey mustard. Honey mustard on the French fries? Like what? um, Look, thank you for who's that to ask? Okay, you welcome. You welcome. But it's her first time in the live stream. I've been subscribed to your channel. Premiere. She got a premiere tonight. She dropping it up in the chat. Little fool. We'll be winners. Oh, she got some. She got something going over. You can go over there and win. So, 14 people in the house. So yeah, man, this is Saturday. I felt like I would get out here and try to have me some fun. I didn't know what y'all was doing, if y'all was gonna be busy or not. Kahana, I subscribed to your channel. Fantastic work. Thank you, Marlo, for doing that. Because man, he puts in a lot of work, and he got a lot of work over there. And if you guys are looking for beats, if you are an artist, if you're a singer, if you're a rapper, writer, whatever you are, and you are looking for beats, like Kahana's always looking for talent. So if you want to check out him, yo, Trips, I was watching this crazy beat battle last night. Beat one battle. Check these dudes out. Um, we see real quick, but I don't want to play too much right here. I see him. I see him though. I see him though. And I got it in my search though. But I gotta stay in this chat. But these guys are next level. Yeah, man. So hopefully, man, I'll come back and do another live shit later. I really don't know though. That's why I'm really like not rushing to get off this one. Like I got some stuff to do, but I probably don't have to do it until about 10 o'clock. And that's like 20 minutes from here. Let's see, that'll be about look, I love some beat battles. Man, you subscribe to BGBG wait BDBGP. How you subscribe to him? He got the beat battles over there, and you can come up there and be a judge with him. Like, boy, look here. If you know somebody out there that is a producer that is looking for a way that they can get out here and how they beats against other beats, or if you know MCs, you know, let BDBGP know, like he get them out there. I just want to say that just because that's my peoples right there. So I don't know how these guys handle the hand-eye figure coordination. I feel like I need to go get something for these daggone allergies. All right, this is what we gonna do. Yeah, I follow him. Yeah, okay. That's where the beat battles is at. And I was actually on one of the episodes that he just did. If you guys want to check that out, I did put it in my community back when I did share it. But I will say that I want to get out here and start using my community as well. Like I'm gonna start doing some stuff. I just haven't really got out here and just started to move like that. I'm telling you, man. Like I've been busy doing some other things. Let's see, check Kahana. You on Facebook? Look, Eric B gonna get out here and put together an album. Oh snap! Look, Eric B though, if you play some beats though, I mean, if you play the drums though, like y'all could probably link though. Next level, Angie. Look, Eric B. I'm telling you, you gonna see Eric B writing the whole full album. He playing the drums in the background. I'm telling you, boy. But man, I don't know if y'all are subscribed to Ty Jackson. That's a dude out here on YouTube, man. I would tell you to subscribe to Ty Jackson, especially you, Eric B. And I don't want to put him out there as for music, you know what I mean? But for the word of God, like this dude really knows scripture and some of the stuff that he says. I just want to make sure I shout him out to tell my people, you know what I mean? Like y'all go up over there to Ty Jackson channel, THII. I think it's II, but I don't even think it's an H. It's Ty. TAII. Oh Lord, okay, I appreciate you, Eric. Like, yeah, check him out. Like, I'll even send you something to your phone after this. Well, I don't want to say after, but I thought about it this morning, or yesterday. I was like, I need to go ahead and get E over there just to check him out, just because, man, like he be saying some good stuff. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like every video I'll be up like, man, that'd be good, but I don't check in with this particular profile. It's my other profile, just out of respect. I don't know, man. I don't never go to nobody's channel and make them think I'm out there for clout. And see what I have learned, just because I've done music, from my whole life, and inside and outside the church, and even inside the church, like it's just like being in the streets. I ain't gonna lie, and I like people hearts thing. It still ain't right. And I've been there. I know that. You know what I mean? And I got into a point where I was just like, man, the business is the same regardless. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to work with people like that. Like I worked with so many people in my life that I would rather get out there by myself. You know what I mean? I've been part of groups. I done been part of teams. I done been Solo, I done been everything. But the best thing I ever did was walk on my own. Because it'll only be me that gotta fail. Like I can't fail as a group. I just can't. You know what I mean? Because if it ain't my fault, then it's somebody else's fault up in here. You know, and I can't fall behind because it's somebody else's fault. My salvation on the line. You know, when I used to be into the gospel hip hop, you know, into the music with it, I will approach it the same way by man. You know what I mean? With certain ways, I won't feel like I'll respect it in the end. Like it was like, wait a minute, what? That that ain't man of God. Like that ain't with the church. Like I'm talking about the spirit. The spirit spoke to me. The spirit spoke to me one on one. Now we're looking at him like this is definitely not a God. I just want to make sure I put that out there. You know what I mean? Because some people get out there and they think just because they saying it or yo, that don't mean nothing when it comes to a person. Like some people are really out there for themselves. You know what I mean? And I can't get out there like that. Check this out. I was messing with a 4 measure drum. And I'm saying that on the real for people out there that decided they want to cross over and start getting into Christian ministry music. That's cool, but in them streets, you gonna find the same thing you do in the world. I just wanted to say that, you know, because it's a lot of people, and I was doing it when they just started doing it. Like they just started getting out there, um, and just really praising the Lord and giving Him glory through their songs, you know. But there's one dude that I can honestly say, man, when it comes to Brian Trejo, he been the only artist in general I've ever listened to in the last 10 years, 12 years. Shout out to Bird, man. That's my dude right there, man. Man, how you enjoying the West Coast, man? Let me know. How you enjoying California? That boy has traveled all around the world, boy. Look here. I could drive to the state line and see you in about 2 hours. What part of California are you in, Bird? I'm in Iowa, right? Iowa? What you doing over there? That's that's closer to home for you, ain't it? I was in Los Angeles, Koreatown, Koreatown, or Koreatown, Koreatown. Well, taking the bus home. Oh, in Iowa? Okay, so you only gonna be there for a minute then. You almost home then. Cause Iowa ain't too far from where you at, right? Man, I'm so proud of him, man. Like, man, he didn't travel the world. He got a chance to see a little bit of everything, you know, in the last 2 months, man, and finally getting home. You know, I thank the Lord for getting you there safe. He almost there, like he almost home. Like that's real good to know. You know, like he did the hardest part. You know, to still be traveling though. You know that's gotta be rough on you. I've been on the bus for a minute. Yeah, I know it's gotta be rough on you. Yeah, yeah, Bird. I'm proud to travel. Man, I need you to be. Get you some rest as soon as you get in. Like, hopefully, you know you get yourself got going, man, and just it's gonna be good to see you. You know, shout out to you, man. I'm glad you in the house. Boy, look, I don't know how I'm doing this. I really ain't in no rush, but I got about 15, 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get up off this. But boy, I got a couple things to do, and I'm gonna try to get back. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it Monday, because Monday I'm gonna have my granddaughter Amaya gonna be over here. She would like to get on the live stream and she wanna come out here and kick it with y'all, but oh no. Like last time me and her did the live stream, she was talking too much, telling too much of her business. You know what I mean? And I don't want to put her in that position. But I do need to get her focused to know how to get out here and handle yourself on this stream. Like she always asking me, like, when we gonna do a live stream? So I want to get her out here just because like she'll have fun with it. But man, I don't know. Like, man, the last time I had to put it on private just because, like, man, what you telling people that for? Shout out to 313 collectors in the house. God, good afternoon and God bless. Yo, Eric B, Bird, Kahana. I don't know if y'all had a chance to meet 313 Collector. Man, that dude right there is a blessing. I want him to get comfortable with the men out here that he know, you know what I mean? Because that right there is somebody that God is using in another way. Let me make sure I know I'm subscribed, but I need to go to his channel too. But when he check in, man, he good peoples, you know what I mean? And then he do be peeking in. But he really hasn't come out the background. Like he be kind of in the background chilling. So I never really know when he here because he don't really just like move in the chat. But I want him to start getting comfortable to move in the chat. But if he know people like Bird, know people like Eric, then he'll start and Kahana, he'll start feeling comfortable. Cause that's like the core right there. Like them is like my core friends out here. There's a couple other people that's my core, but I could tell you Bird, Eric B, and Kahana, that's my core. And then like, I got some more. Oh, but Brand too. Let me give Brand the love. Just cause Brand, he been with me. He been with me now for like 3 years. He just ain't never said nothing. I'm gonna say 3 years. You know, for sure. That's what I'm talking about. Cause I don't, it's not something. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? It's just moving in the chat. Once you start moving and we start seeing you, I start seeing you. Like, I ain't asking y'all to be here all the time. Like, I can't. And then sometimes like, I don't have enough time to get over there to support you or chill. Like, I don't want to have no excuses. Like, it's always been my thing to drop excuses out here. You know what I mean? As far as when it comes to my support, I live stream almost 5 hours a day. And I break it up, but by the time I finish live streaming, I want to see the stream that I just did just so I can see what I'm putting out there to people. You know what I mean? Did I say enough? Did I hit certain areas where I meant to say something? And then it's like, did I mention his name? Like I need to make sure that I mention the name of Jesus every stream just because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to do this. Like I ain't gonna be able to do it without him. I want to include him in everything I'm doing. I want to make sure I give him the glory. I want to make sure I let people know that as my king. I need to tell people about him. I need to testify. I need to witness. I need to put myself in that position just so that somebody else can ask or somebody else can peek in and wonder or somebody else can just live on their own with their own convictions of their own heart and their own life and the things that they're walking in. If you can see me just living in my humility, my shame, and you can see me living with my conviction, living without condemning myself, without judging myself, without putting myself down, like I'm hoping somebody can see that and take that for themselves to say, this is what I could do for me. I could lift myself up when I feel like I'm lifting. Shout out to Oz. That's another one, 313 Collector. That's another one of my core peoples, you know what I mean? And he know them too, and they know each other. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get y'all all on the same joint. Let's see. Hosanna and the Most High, Jesus Christ. Man, it's a good thing, man, just to get people out here. And when you got people that you really, know and you out here with them, like you don't feel like you out here on your own. Like that's a beautiful feeling. And it's good that the core is right here, like this my core people right here. If y'all in the background, like please check in right now to say something to them because then you will be part of the core. Like get to know them, let them get to know you. Like I won't hurry up and get up out of here. Like I'll stay here just so y'all can interact right quick. Like we can build right now because this is the core community right here. You know what I mean? These are leaders, these are leaders, these is people that man, like that we stand together, you know what I mean? And some of us, you know what I mean, just got a little faith. Some of us got a lot of faith. Some of us just in general, we in the house, you know what I mean? But that's one thing I could tell you is that this the neighborhood right here, we building up. and we about to start building again. Like we're gonna continue to build. We're gonna get out here and we're gonna build because a lot of us just really getting to know each other. Like we this year is the year that we are all getting ready to integrate and get together and start doing some stuff. Like these gonna be the ones you see on the panel. These gonna be the ones interacting. These the ones right here that's watching from the background. Them the ones. I just want to make sure I give y'all the love, man, because y'all that's the core right there. And it's 16 people in the house. I need all 16 of y'all to hit the like. But if you want to come check in, check in. Like, yo, meet them. Because when you come up in here, you'll feel more comfortable. You'll see one of them. You start growing. They'll start growing. Like, y'all start seeing people. That's what it is, man. So I know Eric got some stuff coming up like soon. Like, look, E, let me know. I'm gonna hit you up just because, I want to come start supporting and being there. Like, you feeding people, that's what it is. I want to get to a point where I'm feeding people as well. 17 people in the house. We starting to build up a little bit. We getting it going right now. So look, I'm starting to get hype. Yes, sir. I'm blessed to see another day. The thing is, it's like most of us is the same age group. You know what I mean? And this is the generation right here, our class, right? I don't know what y'all talking about, but man, look, 17 people in the house. Y'all come out the background, man. Chill. Come get to know somebody. Let somebody get to know you. If you got content, drop your content. Come through. If you are music, if you into music and you an artist and you got, something that you want to do, like there's a couple producers in the chat that you could hook up with. There's all kinds of things. Like, man, I do understand certain people do be shy. Don't nobody got nothing to say today. But today is Saturday. It's a free day for a lot of y'all. Y'all work hard this week. I want to say shout out to the people that's been working hard this week. You deserve a off day. You deserve a free time. You deserve, a day that you can rest, stay in the bed just a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Eat you something real good today. Like get you a nice meal today, and treat yourself, spend some time with you. Get you something that's gonna really make you happy, satisfy you, and enjoy your day today. It's Saturday. You ain't got to do much today. You could just chill. I don't know about y'all. Y'all done got quiet. Like, dang, it's all y'all in the house and y'all ain't saying nothing. Like 15 people in the house and y'all ain't got nothing to say. How is that 15 people in the house and my chat ain't moving? Like, dang, they out here waiting for me to fall on my face. Get out here doing all the talking. Like, dang, anybody new up in there want to say something? Like, man, these people out here is busy. They ain't got nothing to say. We can't have 15 people expecting me to do all the talking. How do you think it's gonna be when we get the panel? They got me out here, boy. Shucks. Then if I leave, then what? I don't know. So I'm gonna try to keep it going. See if we can get it going at 13 people. People leaving now. Like he ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say either. Let me go. Let me leave. So anyway, let's see. Monk One Love. Shout out to you. Hey brother, first time here. Shout out to you, Monk. Let me go and check you out. Alright. We do see that you got a channel though. Got some videos. We gonna subscribe right here, Mr. Monk. But man, let me get you started up in the chat, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and jump up in there with the people, man. I asked anybody to come out the background and say something to the people to get to another core. Shout out to iCoke Kickback. Shout out to you. Welcome back. Hey, what's up? Another strain, another W strain. Oh, you saying W? W's in the chat, man. If anybody mind, if I can get the chat to just say W's out there. Let's see. Sorry. Feeling under the weather today, and I worked late last night. Man, I've been feeling under the weather as of lately too. And I was seeing something, a report from another YouTuber. I can't actually say it was something that I actually went and checked up on. But he was saying something about something that was released in the air, and I didn't know for sure. I don't want to say it either. Like, I don't know for sure, but he did say it. I could put the video out just to kind of confirm what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, I I don't know. Like, man, it's always something going on. Like when it comes to this world, like either something in the air, something in the toothpaste, something in the deodorant, something in the food, something in the medicine, something in man. What can you do? Is not in every direction. Look, water, water. And then see, okay, so 313, this is what I was really saying this morning. Like when I came in here, the main thing that's been on my mind is what's going on with the meteor. I ain't really heard nothing about that. You know what I mean? But the dude, if you go back in my shorts, the dude said he found a little bit of history, and it's like a little bit of a rock about this big, and he's saying it's from the meteor. Now, why he don't have no pictures of the crash site? Why he don't have, you know, no information? But he got this little rock, and he's saying that this is a piece of a 7-ton asteroid. Now they calling it an asteroid. Now I'll be honest with you. I think it was Shepard's hand that actually said it. And hopefully he's feeling good too, because as of lately, when he checked back in last, he said he wasn't feeling too swell. But I'm going to say he was like, could be a missile, you know? Well, if it's an angel, if it's a missile, if it's a alien, if it's a, what is it? Like, I need to know. Rona, Castra, Aces, what is you doing up? What you should be asleep. You of all people should be asleep. What you doing chilling in the live stream? Now watch one of your friends pop up out the background. They here too. Shout out to you, Rona. I appreciate you. So I was saying, I'm curious to know, what exactly is it? Because if they're not gonna get out here and say it, and I said it right when it happened, like usually NASA get out here and they get the line and won't say nothing. Because today is my birthday, Sir Trip. Oh, well, happy birthday to you. Where the party at? Is it gonna be at your house or you gotta have it at one of your friends' house? Somebody throwing you a party or what? How we doing that? I'm coming through. You ain't asked me if I could come by though. Look, happy birthday. Like, look, Rona, like that's my people's right there. Yeah. I want to say, shout out to you and we appreciate you coming by. Like, I hope you ain't up drinking at this hour. It's late where you at. You need to get some rest for your birthday. Or is this your birthday after hours? Let me know. This is the after party. Thank you, Sir Trib and Collector. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I love when they call me Sir Trib. There's something about Sir Trib for me. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Monk, one love. The world is crazy. It's like all the conspiracies are coming true. I'm telling you, man. And I hate to say it like that, but because I believe the Lord. I believe God. I would say His word is coming true. But for all the conspiracies that people didn't believe and people really thought you was a nut for believing these things, like it's coming true, and then you now seeing how slow people are. Like they're realizing in themselves, like, oh man, I'm so slow. I should have been on this. Like they were saying this for so long, and now it's true. And it's like, what can you do about it? There's nothing you can really do about it, but just allow it to be fulfilled. There's a fulfilling that has to take place. When you read the Book of Revelations, you know what I mean. Certain things have to be fulfilled. Like it has to be done this way. Particular day, particular time, that appointment moment, and once it gets done, shout out to you, Monk. One love. I appreciate the donation. We all need to stick together. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. And that's one reason why I'm trying to do my live streams. And eventually I'm gonna get out here doing my stream yards and inviting people up. But I felt like I want to get out here and try to meet people. If I can meet people one by one and still continue this doing the vertical, like I get the chance to meet people. It's actually people. As soon as I stop the live stream, it'll tell the count of how what the views is. It'll tell the count, of what how many subscribers checked in and all the rest of that. Like that to me means something because I can get at least 10 people, per live stream if I just come out here and do that. And I'm meeting them individually, you know what I mean? And it's an intimate moment where I'm actually getting to know that person for themselves, and I thank you Thank you for that, you know, because you one of them people, one of the new people. So what I'll be doing is I'll be getting back out here eventually in the next, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm gonna try to do something a little bit later today. I'm not really certain, but I do got something I gotta go do, and I'm gonna try to get back out here today. If I can't, then I'm gonna try to come tomorrow, which I don't even know that I could do it tomorrow or Monday. But I will be able to keep up with my shorts. But as far as the live stream, y'all might not see me again until like Tuesday. And that'll be cool too, because I'm gonna come back out here Tuesday and have something really to talk about, something good. If I can come back out here today, I'll come back out here today. But until then, man, I need y'all to stay blessed. I need y'all to continue to look up. Don't look down. Even if you gotta look in your phone like this, look like this. You know what I mean? But continue to look up. Do not look down. Stay encouraged. You know, stay safe. You know, continue to keep your eyes open. Stay prayed up, man. Like as long as you talk to the Lord, like who you care, who else you talk to, like you need to be safe. The Lord can keep you safe. He can provide for you. He can protect you. He can do everything that you need. You don't need nothing else. That's all I could say. God bless y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for your time. I appreciate y'all. Happy Saturday. Y'all enjoy your day.